Sure took your sweet time! Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll... Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here! Reunited at last. I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought Source Crack...
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about...
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, okay. The progress looks good. We have enough...
Sorry I'm late.
Chaska showing up late for something?
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the pilgrim. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's Eight.
Nope.
All right, then...
hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you can't be here for this.
Huh? But why? We only...
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question is... It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so... You're right! If only Paimon could say a few...
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from that land.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon. Paimon gave us a lot. Whew. And I mean a lot.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventure. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before. So that you, Moika, and Natlin...
We just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean our ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light. Try and stop me! Instead of confining...
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Regrets. Thanks to my knowledge and strength, I'm an effective problem solver. Most of the time, all people really need is companionship. I've disappointed many people in that regard, but duty stops for no one. Questioning my path will only... bring more pain. I owe it to myself to stick to my
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler! Did you have a nightmare? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? I... just...
Rev the engines! Full throttle!
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry, we should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of his adventures.
Come.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can still... I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, that will happen in 3 days.
3 days? So soon? Wait!
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to... The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memory. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The Sacred Flame will connect us to their fighting spirit, so if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the...
The most important? Really? That's right! Overcoming danger's side. Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much...
Of course, this all depends on the successful complete. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is...
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two! Days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
I see. In that case, just... This final battle is extremely important to me. The culminate. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my...
Oh!
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy... Of course, that's only when I have the time.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like...
All right. Let's go our...
So, if Muika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically... Oh, hello! Sorry, Muika's not here right now.
There you are.
We made it! Other than our plan almost falling through, the preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left any—
Well, if you...
Details! Anyway.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission cup. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks.
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
It's our fault for not telling you. It'll be super fun!
Yes, let's go eat! Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler?
Huh?
Isn't she paid?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared— Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. Then who's gonna be the one to invite her? All of us, of course.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in. Although, this feast.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina, and you don't need to turn this into some kind of grand. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person. Not.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't. Barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting. I don't need to finish it.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready.
Rev the engines! Try and stop me!
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one? But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all... And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. Huh? You're here already? And you... Archon? What are...
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot, but the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people... Basically, this whole thing is happening... Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we...
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing... Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit... Oh, speaking of Atea...
Actually, there's something we haven't told. Auntie Atea passed away not long after.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, she was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was in her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe. And gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just... Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can...
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina, can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the senders. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a... I'll get on it, right away! Amazing plan, Malika! It was clear, concise, and organized. But,
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned to think. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Yes, Coach!
Are you still helping rebuild the...
I heard about your efforts. The speaker, it's more effective to have a focused task for... The worst is over, so it should be fun. I'll be in touch with next step.
Wow!
If we don't solve, we've achieved like fortified and coming together.
Archon.
No, that region.
Oh, I get.
This duty is.
taking a look around. Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just ask. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be...
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our... So let me know if you need extra help, Kaniche. Understood. Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm...
Oh! Does it...
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but...
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course,
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but... now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi. But I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their...
That grief is not something that can be measured. In any case.
Yeah, don't put...
Thank you. Sounds like I owe...
Hey! Looks like the food is almost ready! Let's head over! Paimon can't wait to feast! Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later, too.
Maybe we should sit... Yep. Huh? Oh, you scared me. Sorry. Ahow! Get out of the ice bucket!
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, will not tolerate this stifling hut! We seek a cool place!
Oh, great. Now we can't use any of this ice.
Hey! This is your mess! Get back here!
Kachina, Ahow is on the run.
Okay.
Sorry.
As usual, Ahow brings chaos wherever he goes.
Leave this to me, Kachina.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty...
I got him, Mualani.
Oh, expert Ahow wrangling, Archon. Thank you.
You shall utter our name with more...
Some Dragon Lord you...
Ahow ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have other...
Seems like you...
What? The almighty...
I wasn't asking.
Ahow, you have... Well, hop to it.
Help! Someone save...
Oh, Gramps, Archon. I swear I've been on my best behavior recently.
Paimon knows it's just how you...
I am curious, though. Are you still...
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and Gramps, right? You're going to become great heroes. And the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things?
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place. I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself...
You're saying I need to live in the present? Thank you, Archon.
Full throttle!
So full. What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in. Wow, she must have been a great fighter.
Wait, now that you I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. Io. Oh! Io's grandparents fell to the abyss. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there. I was so happy in real life. Traveler? Chaska? Did you two...
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down... Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. It's fine. I'm the one being...
Well, what about you,
You're kidding.
No, of course.
Maybe the Traveler's dream is...
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of... Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory, or the possession of an... In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take... Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your But I agree with Auroron. The
shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams.
Yes.
So, the Traveler saw...
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to... If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll...
You've got me curious. Yeah. And
try and stop me!
I never knew you could make it this way.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No.
Then you... All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel it.
That's right. Everything...
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Here, have some water.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back...
Huh? It was him? Guthrid.
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were... He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some... The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of...
So, he didn't have the captain's sense...
That makes sense. The best...
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain...
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal, but there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. And yet, the figure in your dream looked at...
I don't think that's a coincidence.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his...
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death...
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard...
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthrid's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able... It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthrid then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthrid's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's...
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you...
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan.
Let's come back to this later. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, Conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you.
Huh?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbin, fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the...
I'm not so sure, but...
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Full throttle!
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has...
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. And
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so...
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well... Oh, wait! I wanted to ask something. What goes around comes around.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo, still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is...
Whoo, let's... Help!
Rev the engines!
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, you helped us, and the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? Oh yeah, I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but I slept so well, so if you're... I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor. Oh, don't worry, I'll be rooting for you. I bear the ancient name Uthabiti. That means I'll never give up. So, I guess the only piece of advice I can give you is... Alright,
Full throttle!
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion. But sometimes it comes with pain. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our arc. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Come on, we're almost there.
Rev the engines! Try and stop me!
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Hello!
Oh no, you seem worried. Is some... She left. Come on, let's follow her. She's really freaking out. What's going on? It's because of Io. Aw, still no change.
Oh, right. You said
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family, Io's parents made it through. But the whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eat. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere. But Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Nope. It's like he doesn't even...
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of a...
Huh? What's...
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from Abyss. It can cause hallucinations, mental break...
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io, but...
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during...
It's possible.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective.
Okay.
Yeah, better say...
You're okay? Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've been... Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help some...
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted, but the battle taught me that very few things, and it makes the things we love even more precious. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically...
Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been Thank you. I won't let you down. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Anpea.
Phew. Phew.
The Shelby... We're here. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. Oh,
we wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things...
Totally up to you. You're always bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end. That's true. We'll just have to add... Alright, time to go check on our...
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over?
You knew?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonen is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress. I told Shilonen if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Oh, I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside... Besides, I knew it was a joke. But we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something...
Wow, it's your...
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness.
Amazing! Does this...
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first... Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was...
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to...
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn...
Okay.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave...
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly... Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in Natlan.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
You barely had anything to...
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age. But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, and the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you. And thank...
All right, I'm ready. Oh, is, some...
No, not at all! See, Lolly just...
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Try and stop me!
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Oh yeah! Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama...
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe is your resistance to its power is remarkable. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it? Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't Shilonen? Paimon, give us a—
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the— Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go.
Wait, look, something—
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all—
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly.
Please, take me back. I cannot...
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from—
So, they've always been around? We just
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop—
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't—
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world. Even—
Yeah, we should try to save whoever we can. Vichama, is that you?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again. Especially using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Citlali.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle?
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind. Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe, and the battle gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness, but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible—
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time.
Is that...
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan.
This... feeling...
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't all...
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may... What about the others? Can you save...
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you... Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon...
Thank you. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
Home? Here? Home. She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. Home.
We're sorry. If...
She's at her limit. Just getting here.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are...
Why? I fought my entire...
I'm sorry. The lane lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no...
Why? Who am I? Does it even matter?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I'm sorry.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Seat Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The Abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The Abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late.
Oh no! Saurian soul.
Their souls are still intact.
Hold on! Is that?
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be... Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so, but now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks...
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want us, but whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby. Or even before...
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier. Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
No. Their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should...
I don't want to leave them to that fate.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully, but that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good...
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of her.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah, but it's although it wouldn't be the first.
Even in its fully functional state, in theory, that means Conrian's soul shouldn't be drawn.
One thing's for
Well, he usually... Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel, we...
I just...
Hey, don't apologize.
I guess you're right.
It's just another reason. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people, and then, the rest is up to you.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for... The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the stage. You can do it, Traveler.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Ah, judging by the confident look on your face.
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tumaini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was...
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon? As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to him a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini, that is his name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting,
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, for generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front line. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. This glory is one we share.
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny, for our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory!
No one fights
to battle! we're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us, but still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the but while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain. Are you ready, traveler? Let...
On behalf of the Signs of the Canopy,
during the Turnfire night, I once said, "May the will of..." Recently, I saw him again in my dreams. He believed this as expected. Traveler from the first time we met, I sensed something special. I firmly believe you will
Although you are but lowly servants, you have brought us. We desired that entertainment to continue. If this is where you meet your... We would get over it, of course, but if you do go die, just... In this place where Uncle Noo's here to see you...
You, young hero, are about to make history! When our ancestors first set out on... When future generations...
Hey, why don't we record the traveler's story on a stone tablet? Just like the one on the mysterious island. Great! I better get on it or someone... Everyone in my tribe, but as your friend, there's something I want even more. And once this is all over, I want to go to the hot springs. That's what being friends is all about. Quality time. I'll hold you to...
May the skies forever be clear and bright, and may we all...
War is a heavy burden, and long-awaited peace is now within reach. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and Koya heard about the battle. We both had to make a difficult choice about family. But after our event within the tribe, I found new sources of love and happiness, and I would do the same for her. The same goes for my... Maybe my relationships seem like a mess to you, but I will learn from everything we've been through, and rise above the trials of fate to become a better version of myself. Thank you. But I pledge to be someone you can lean on in all your future endeavors. Thank you for everything.
A revelation came to me. The spirit's blood.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you. Insects will take flight after you, and I disagree. The land of Natlan nurtures life.
Natlan is also a land of memories and legend. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned what life and death mean to the dead draw solace from the living, and the living push forward in honor of the dead. In life and death, we all leave marks on this world. We cannot let them be reduced to nothing. Yes. I'll wait for your safe return.
At the end of the earth lies the primal flame. We have... That's right. You're about to set up. Your bravery is like an echo.
Everyone is waiting for you back.
The Abyss is powerful, but there's no reason to fear. Oh, and I brought Napika with me. She really wanted to see you.
Hello, Mister. Not too long ago, you and Shalom, and now you're going somewhere super.
Yeah, he just.
Shalonen says a name is like a. But, I don't know any fan. We can celebrate your birthday next time.
Then it's a promise.
That's right, a promise to meet again in the future. Our tribe is always open to you. Whenever you choose to return, we'll welcome you back with a huge feast of barbecue and wine. I have no doubt that...
Are you ready, traveler? All right. Before we face our... I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless... Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy. All right. All of Natlan is behind us. No one fight...
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, Hyman still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Hyman's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry. Always. Ugh. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun! Something feels familiar.
Try and stop me! Light of the blazing sun!
I see dominion!
Rev the engines!
Foolish mortal! Conquers all!
Wrath from the sky!
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories. Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But...
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But if the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get...
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage. I knew it. When you set your mind to something, I really wanted to help you in this era. But an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But...
You didn't fail.
Wait. Then the...
Yes.
I'm so glad.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned...
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right... Everything I wrote, though? Oh well, but I didn't have time for a lot. You never took time for your...
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. In the end, the method you used... All right.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
Souls, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might get us moving.
See everything! Watch out! That's fun! Cha! Ha! No!
Cha! Cha! Ha! Light it up!
Watch out! Cha! Coming at ya! Now!
Wrath from the sky!
Watch out! That's
didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Mr. Traveler. Do you remember Tlasoli? I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole time to pick up all those people who lost their memories.
Nechka told me all about what happened, and this was my advice. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities.
I had a good time. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes.
You're a very talented person, Nechka.
It's okay. We still... Good luck, Traveler.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other in a dream. And that's enough. The square makes it possible. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior. An accomplished... We'll guard this place.
Don't worry about...
It's you! I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now?
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a capable warrior back in the day. Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me.
I've got your back.
Try and stop! Coming at you! Hiya!
Rise with the sun!
Hey there!
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of. Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Who are these two?
You said it, not me.
Everyone here's amazing. We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. Not all adventurers go down in history. But right now, it's safe to say we're doing something.
Definitely.
Then let's go. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still...
That was amazing. Judging by...
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss. The shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind recorded my story on a woven scroll.
So you're him, but also not.
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel. An approach I believe to be more efficient. Our differences caused many an argument between us.
You tried to...
I will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile, so I must protect it. That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons, as do all. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night King...
You will become the hero of a new era!
You're a special one, Traveler. You proved...
The light will continue to guide you away. Go now. For Natlan, this time, we shall...
Traveler, it's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up. Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her all those years of. Anyway, that was enough for me. I won't back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed. Alright, enough about that. All we can do is. I would say our nation's future. Go now, Trav. I would say our nation. Go now, Trav.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within. I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once spent, night will return. Failure, failure, failure,
Bow to the abyss, or be destroyed!
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Watch out, traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction...
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future! That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Before the final blade!
Wrath from the sky!
purify the totem poles!
His soul is noble and pure. Hero is just his starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
And your blood is a worthless...
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend makes me so happy!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be...
There's a faster way.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption. Oh, in that case, just...
That means there's officially nothing. You won! You actually won! Paimon knew you could do it! The Abyss is...
Welcome back, great hero.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way your story, I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient...
The Lord of the Night was right to place her...
But the most important thing is that you made it...
You came up with a rescue plan?
Well, the Traveler already saved me once.
Couldn't have said it better.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such...
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again right now. Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, Traveler? Great. Just the preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a...
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think he's more... Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You just...
Ooh, then I'm gonna grab the best...
Wait,
Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you...
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. Let's go. Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss. Many fought for this day, and gave his ancient name to Miney. Will be immortalized in the history. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring... We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, the funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. But in the meantime, and show him the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to restore... I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength.
Thank you for everything.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding...
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly! It, makes this moment...
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative, may your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, Hero! We're here to guide the way!
Go on.
Great Hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Hey, stop running around! You're blocking his way!
Yeah! Enjoy the parade!
Over here! Over here! Quick, take a picture. We can turn it into graffiti.
As the sun shines down on our nation.
Great Hero, could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture, or you don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow, look at all the people. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this way, and the autograph area is over there. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction, so head...
Over here! Over here!
Don't worry, someone will...
It's the Great Hero! Quick, get ready to take a picture!
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, Hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone. Huh? Aww. We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wow. Everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan. All right, all right.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo!
Thank you for indulging, everyone. It meant a lot to them.
The Great Hero is here!
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
Thank you.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. The great hero has a parade to finish. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. We really appreciate it.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wayab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream, but yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it something you have to decide, Traveler?
Oh! That was beautiful! I've got it all down!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natlan's ley lines!
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary. Truly legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends! Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Whoa! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? Alright! Paimon's always willing to...
Hey, not bad! You're a natural!
Let's hear it for our hero!
For music and for the sick!
Oh!
For music and for the sick!
Oh!
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the Woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally, I was looking everywhere.
See, Lolly!
Never mind that. I have something... I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle.
but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that...
No. The disaster is over. That's why I came to find you. I need to know Where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not sure she has enough power to do it. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's still no easy.
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Mawika would need...
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate, she must think the outcome of her death. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid, but that means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she went?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death... According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mentions of her.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City? The one they call... Ochkanatlan?
It's very likely. After all, Ochkanatlan was built on the site of a previous drag...
Alright, then let's head over...
It's not easy to get there, so...
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way! We're almost there!
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait, the fate of this land.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, Mawika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the... And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan... We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains Natlan's strongest...
So...
Yes. My plan is to once again place... 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Mawika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is...
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the Sacred Flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no... And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for... A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance...
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do? In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. A child... Yes. The situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality, someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options, sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no art. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built to...
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear with... Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several times. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirement...
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their...
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done.
Wait. This...
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries many...
Malika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, but like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism.
Do you still remember the voice? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the lake. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used the lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley line.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the rule.
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality. Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of left unresolved. That paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. Forsake one of your rules. The choice.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together. Yes. Let's go together.
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean...
Lord of the Night?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of...
Even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. or how much strength it took to never stray from.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talked.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss, and so their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after that unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing?
Yes. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss. We met not long. I, too, recognized the need to change the rules. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave how many years of life are enough, but now
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then... But for now, let us pay our final respects. To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. After countless partings and farewells, the pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase... Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders. And many have set their... I'm sure many exciting and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize this. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the... I will forever be grateful that I got... And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope... I actually got the... And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.